Happy Sunday. Let's take a seat for meditation. Set yourself up. Set yourself up in a posture that will support you, a posture that will create space. One that also allows you to feel awake, not sleepy. And in the first couple moments, as you take your seat, like really just take a few breaths in and out, really big ones that actually move your body every time you inhale and exhale. And in meditation, there's always the freedom to close your eyes or set your eyes to one point. And I want you to do what's natural for you. And now I just want you to settle in. Feel the bones of your seat rooting into the surface, the block or the floor or your chair. Notice your weight side to side and see if you can balance that weight out. From the base of the spine, your pelvis, lift your torso up. Lift it in a way that you can visualize each vertebra separating a little bit more, making more space in your entire back from the tailbone up to the head. Notice where your legs and your feet are on the floor. And allow them to feel supported. Recognize that your low back is supported both by energy in the pelvis and in the low part of the belly, Uddiyana Bandha. So there's a little tension in the low belly, little tension that just lifts to support your low back. And then there's a little bit of tension up in your shoulders too. Pull the shoulders up and pull them straight, pull your arm bones straight back so that the upper back is supported by the shoulders, engaging a little bit. So we're not looking for over efforting in the posture. We're looking for support. And you want to find that support. Allow the crown of your head to lift. And draw your head back just enough that it's sitting squarely over your shoulders. Allow the tension in your jaw to release. Tension in your tongue. The muscles of your face. And now in this pose, in this asana of meditation, just notice your breath. Notice the breath as it moves in and out of your nose. And I'm not asking you to change the breath in quality, quantity, depth, only to start seeing it. in this supported seat as you watch the breath move in and out. Bring all of your attention to your hands. You can start with your thumbs, attention on the thumbs, maybe the connection of the thumbs to the rest of your body. If your hands are on your lap, or connection of your thumbs to the other thumb or finger, whatever that is, all of your attention on your thumbs. And you draw it to your first finger. And everything about the finger, the knuckles, the contact points, your third finger, fourth finger, and the pinky. Notice the palm of the hands, left hand, right hand. If there's a contact point of the palm, notice the connection there. Maintaining the asana of meditation, the structure of your pose. Maintaining your attention on the breath. And keep your attention on your hands. If thoughts try to interrupt your attention on your breath or your hands, you can let them go. And then singularly focus on your body. Letting in, noticing where your energy is in your body. Are you pushing into the floor? If you are, release that tension and be supported by the floor, the ground. Relax the muscles of the face. See the breath moving in and out. Soften the jaw. Notice what you notice when I quit giving instructions. Do you feel a sense of peace and ease? Or maybe you get lost in thought. Without any judgment, you come right back to the body, the breath. And now bring to your attention one or two things that you are grateful for. And you may have a list, but take one or two. And let that gratitude wash over you for those one or two things. And if your mind went off into thought about what is most important to be grateful for, just stop it and hold on to one or two things. Now draw your hands to your heart center and feel that gratitude wash over you. Bring your thumbs to your forehead. Namaste. Interlace your hands and reach up and just stretch. Just get this stretch in. Awesome. And then wave goodbye to Macy. Tell her to have a great day. Have a great day, Macy. Awesome. Everyone else come to child's pose. And then expand on your breath in that child's pose. Like really start to create Ujjayi breath. You've experienced a little bit of Uddiyana Bandha, that low belly lock, which expands the low back. And now you want to play with kind of all the bandhas. So notice your feet pressing into the floor. Notice your hands pressing into the floor, Hasta and Pada Bandha. And then start to build. So from your hands, you're going to lift your arm bones up and pull the arms onto your back. Pull your shoulders back. Deepen your breath. And then feel the length that can create in the spine. As you take that length down the spine, let your tailbone drop back toward the back of your mat. Engage Mula Bandha. That's the pelvic floor. That will help you reach the tailbone further when you engage the pelvic floor. And then recommit to Uddiyana Bandha, that low belly lock. It's really like between the belly button and the pubic bone, depending on how long your torso is, you'll notice it in different places. And engage right there. And now from here, 3 deep Ujjayi breaths. Bring yourself up to all fours. Pause here, breath, and breathe out. Downward facing dog. Keep your breath moving. So typically I will teach you with a continual breath. You'll breathe in and then breathe out. I tend to encourage you to take that holding out. And what I'm going to ask you to do today is, I still don't want you to hold and grunt, but I want you to breathe into the top of the breath and just take a pause. You'll breathe in, pause, and then breathe out. Pause, breathe in, pause, and breathe out. So it's not a long pause, not a long holding, but starting to bring your attention to what happens in your negative space, in your empty space. Breathe in and out. Step your feet to the top of the mat, lengthen your spine. It's your in breath. Fold your out breath. Take your feet a little bit wide, hang in ragdoll. And keep up with the diligent practice of your breath. Set your gaze. Set your gaze softly, but specifically at the back of your mat. Drop your hands. Heel toe the feet into where you find the most support and action. Lift your spine. Fold down. Press through the floor, rise up. And bring your hands to your heart and pause. Set your gaze here, a place where you can come back to over and over again. And then inhale, breathe in, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthen your spine, prepare for chaturanga. And then use your full exhale, go to chaturanga. Press up dog. Then go down dog. I'm being very bothered that my mat is crooked, so I'm gonna fix that. Breathe in and out. Step or float forward. Lengthen and fold. Rise up. Fold forward. Lift and lengthen. Low push up. Up dog, drishti forward. And down dog, breathe out. Drishti back. In breath. Pause. Out breath. Pause. In the pause, step forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Breathe in, reach up. Catch the top of the breath and then fold forward, exhale. Lengthen. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. In. Breathe out. Use the pause to step or jump forward. Lengthen. And fold. Rise. Fold forward. Lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. In breath. And out breath. In. Out. One more in. All the way out. Step or jump. Lengthen. Fold. Chair pose. The intention of the sun salutations awakening is to awaken your body, to connect your body to the breath and the mat. So do that right here. Many of you are just a little too wide with your feet. Make sure they're just out of your narrow pelvis to bring them in. It's a place where you feel strength, the place where you walk, run from, ski from, that place. Not quite riding a horse. Yeah, breathe in and out, sit lower. It's okay, breathe in and breathe out, sit lower. Yeah, you got it. Beautiful. Now breathe in, look up, fold forward. Lengthen your spine. And step or float, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, right foot steps, reach up. Opportunity to build this pose. So don't hold the pose in your jaw, right? The effort comes mostly from the feet and pelvis. Press into the feet. Awesome. Enliven your breath. One more. Get a little deeper. One more inhale. And all the way down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot steps, warrior one. You root in, reach up. Use the power of the earth. So feet are grounded, pelvis grounded. From Uddiyana Bandha up, lifting. Your focus, drishtis forward. One more. And then come down, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Single inhale, Utkatasana chair. Fold forward, exhale. Lift, lengthen. Drishti down. Chaturanga, keep your drishti set. Up dog, shoulders go back. Down dog. Right into warrior one, right foot forward. Press in the back foot. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. You step or jump. Lengthen. And fold. Chair pose, inhale. Now fold, breathe out. And be really intentional. Lift your back. This is preparation, and take it back, chaturanga. You root into the floor. Nice, Tanya. Up dog. Downward facing dog. This is your exhale. Now be intentional. Right foot steps to right thumb. Back foot rolls down. Reach up. Nice. Take it down, chaturanga. Upward dog. Shoulders straight back. A little bit deep, Alex. Down dog. Sanasa deep. Left foot steps. Root it down and rise up. Beautiful. Take it down, chaturanga. This is your exhale. Upward dog. Shoulders straight back. Down dog. Breathe out. One breath in. One breath out. Step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Chair. Fold. Stay right in. Halfway lift. This is prep. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Intentionally right foot forward. Press down. Go up. Warrior one. And then chaturanga. Turning your back foot down. Nice. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps. Left foot to left thumb. Keep the knee bent. Rise up. And then chaturanga. Come down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Step or jump forward. Lift. Fold. Chair. fold, half lift, and chaturanga. Feeling the power of the pose, up dog opening, down dog settle. Right foot steps, warrior one, drishti forward. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog, left foot steps, be very intentional, right foot down, reach. And then take it down, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog, lift your right leg up. Press into your hands. Bend your knee, hip over hip. Pause here. Come to the ball mound of your left foot and flip your dog, or you can hold that stretch. As you're creating intentionality in your practice, I want you to do what your body needs, not what your ego needs. Reach up, side plank, right arm down. It is Tanya's birthday. Lift your left leg up. Da-na-na-na. Wild thing. Step it back. You can sing along at home. Open and open. Oh, one more breath. And then take it around, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Ah. Left leg lifts. And first, you're just feeling the power. You're being real intentional with the pressure in your hands, your right foot. You're drawing the energy from both thighs into the pelvis. With this structure, you bend your knee and you open hip over hip. Play with going a little too far in the stretch. And then come to the ball mound of your right foot and flip it over, flip dog. Reach, open your throat. Your gaze may be forward now. Reach up to the sky. Side plank, left arm goes down, right arm high. You intentionally set it up so you're creating length. Length from armpit to hip pit on the left. Length from the right foot all the way up to your right hand. Breathe in and out. Lift your right leg up. Na, 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 na. Wild thing. Open it all the way up. And if you did not take advantage of singing that song, you can right now. Good, one more breath. And take it around, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. You'll walk your feet halfway up the mat. Bring your mid-foots together. So your toes will touch, heels will touch. Your knees are gonna go wide and give me 5 hops. 1, and Tanya can go straight up. 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th one, you'll go up and land and the top of the mat, forward fold. Now breathe in, lift halfway. Fold one more time. Chair pose. Beautiful. Stay right here. One more breath. Fold. Halfway lift. Spring back, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog, crescent lunge, right foot steps. Intentionally set it up so you have the power. You have a 90-degree angle. Your right thigh to hip or pelvis. Good. Hands to chest. Revolving crescent lunge, left elbow, or full extension. You can take your left arm down, right arm up. Root into both feet. Feel the energy from your feet rising into your thighs, straight into the pelvis. Breath in. Empty. Warrior 2. Yeah, otherwise known as fix your shirt and hair pose. Yeah, we're just renaming it. Reverse this warrior. Straighten your front leg if it feels good for you. And then go right back into reverse warrior. See your right thigh coming right into your pelvis without really looking at it. And then extended side angle lunge. Nice, your version of this pose. So your right thigh, what's non-negotiable? Both feet are active. From feet to thighs to pelvis, turned on. What's negotiable is how you place your hands. Fully open, binding, that's negotiable. 3 more breaths for the freedom here. Wherever you choose, open your shoulders. So I see a little bit of collapsing of the shoulders onto the chest. Both shoulders on your back. From the bottom arm, you press down, pull the right shoulder back. From the left arm, you reach up, pull the shoulder back, not the hand, the shoulder. Work from the center out. 1 more breath here. And then take it down, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet halfway up the mat. Inner edges of the feet touch. Knees can go wide. 5 leapfrogs. 1. Make them as big or little as you want. 2, 3, 4. And on 5, you step forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Chair pose. Notice your thighs. Press into the feet. Outer edges of the thighs working. The more you press down and out, the more you balance the energy. Fold. Lengthen your spine. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left side crescent lunge. Nice breath. Yeah, from rooted feet, you can go up and back if that feels good. And then you draw your hands to your chest, reset and twist left. You can create wings with your arms if you wish. You can stay hands at chest. Non-negotiable energy in the feet. Thighs to pelvis. Ujjayi, breath. Drishti. Ease in the jaw. 1 more. Empty. Warrior 2. Big reverse. And this is to make space so that when you go into that extended side angle, you're going in with room on the left so you don't squeeze the rib cage. Extended side angle. So this sequence, third sequence in the practice, it's vitality. So the intention is to feel aliveness. To notice the life force, your breath, your pulse. Hopefully to create some heat, tapas. Even if you're not in a heated space, internal heat. 1 more breath in. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Step or jump forward. Lengthen your spine. Fold. Chair. You want to be very intentional. Take the seat low. Keep the upper back torso expanded. Hands to chest. Prayer twist to the right. Stay in breath. You can open your arms, floor to ceiling. Open. Open. One more. Fold. Take your feet out. Grab your big toes, lengthen the spine, and fold. Breathe here. So this is not passive in your shoulders. You're pulling yourself down. Your feet are really pressing the Pada Bandha. Feet are connected to the mat. They're connected from the big toe mound, center of your heel, arch lifting. Inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your feet back for chair, lengthen your spine. Fold. Chair. Prayer twist left. Expand. You can use a block under your right hand. You can place your hand on the floor inside or outside of your left foot. Keep your hips square. Drishti goes up. Inhale. Empty. Reach bigger. Fold. Walk your feet out. Gorilla asana. You'll step on your hands. Lengthen the spine. Fold down. Keep your eyes open. Drishti set the back of the mat, the same spot you found before, or maybe you see newly. Maybe you see something new. Soft gaze there. Make sure you're relaxing your jaw, the effort, feet, thighs, pelvis, low belly, upper back, not your neck. No effort in your neck or face. Awesome. Release. Set up for crow pose and do crow. Feet come together. You can do crow or crow prep. Knees come out wide for 3, 2, chaturanga. When you're ready, up dog, downward facing dog, float forward, lengthen your spine, fold, all the way up, rise. Eagle pose right side. Drishti set forward. And with anything going on in your space, you want to try to maintain focus. As long as people in your space are safe. Extended mountain. Left side, eagle. One more. Empty. Reach up. So even little people can do this. Press down in your feet, reach up. Right arm goes under. Right leg goes over. You can do this with mommy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Brooke, good job on your equanimity there with the storm rolling around you. One more breath. Empty it out. Extended mountain. Perfect. And left side. That's a way to test the intention of this practice, right? To find balance in the middle of whatever, in the middle of chaos. You create balance with breath, drishti, and your bandhas. Extended mountain. Nicely done. Hands to your hips. Right leg will go up, catch the knee or the foot. With your foot or knee, you can reach your left arm up. It's kind of a nice lengthener and reminder for the left side. Out to the right. Keep your gaze forward or shift it to the left. And you come back to center. Reach up. Move into airplane pose. You're gonna fly like an airplane. Right foot goes back, left foot rooted into the earth. Shoulders will lift. So you're still connecting pelvis to shoulders to support the back. Low belly pulled up and in. It's like lifting the pubic bone up. Drishti. Hands to chest. Pause. And any way you like, you're in transition to half moon. If you feel grounded in the left half and you feel amazingly spacious in the top half, you can move into sugarcane as an expansion, an opener, a relief, a release. Take one more breath here. And then take your right foot to the earth. Rise up. Nicely done. Hands to chest. Hands to hips, left leg up. You catch the knee or you reach for the big toe of the foot, outer edge of the foot. Right arm up. Drishti forward, root into your right foot. Good, take it out to the leg to the left, arm to the right. Keep rooting into your standing leg. Flex your upper foot. That'll add energy. Yeah, creates balance, connection. Come to center. So both arms will lift. And then you take it straight back into airplane, pulling the upper shoulders, upper back in. So the shoulder blades kind of melt into the spine. Left foot reaches. And I don't necessarily want you to effort it by squeezing the shoulder blades together. I want you to lift the back of the shoulders up and then the shoulder blades gently melt in. Easing your jaw again. Hands to chest, pause. And as you're ready, you move into half moon on this side. Same options. Give this pose to your breath and give it intuitively to your body. You've created the foundation and you expand it as you need to, as you feel is going to help your body. Whatever is of service to you, you do. When it's not serving you, you let it go. One more breath here. And drop your foot. If you have a strap, go ahead and grab it, raise up. And now set your drishti, set it. Take your strap without looking down. Know that your foot can find your strap. Keep your drishti set. And go, dancer. You're gonna bend both legs. The standing leg bends, upper knee bent. Draw in from the low belly, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, turned on. Ease in your face. Two more. Shoulders back. One more. Nice. Now slowly release it. Don't just let it pop out. Nice. Left side. Keep your gaze forward. Stay rooted in your right foot. Start with both knees bending. Just a place to ground down, right? And then lift up. Allowing a little bit of neutrality in the pelvis. Keep drawing the left knee down. It's pulling the left pelvis even with the right. With your right foot, draw the right butt cheek back on your mat. One more. Beautiful. Sit it down. Keep your drishti. Stay with Ujjayi. Nice. As you switch sides, set it up. Go 5, 4, 3, 2. Last full inhale. Easily transfer weight to the right foot. Left foot goes in. Take it behind you. Keep working. Left hip and right hip on the same plane. Same horizontal plane, same vertical plane. 3, 2. Last breath. And sit it down. Well done. Just let the strap go. Keep your drishti. Right foot up for tree pose. Yeah, place it anywhere. Equanimity, the balancing poses to really bring home effort and ease. You're definitely grounding in your left foot. Your right foot is definitely pressing to the left thigh. There's ease in your face and your gaze. Any arm variation you wish for 2 more breaths. And switch sides. Come through mountain, recommit to the stability there, and then lift your left leg up. And we're working through what imbalances we have. To fulfill the intention of the pose. Balanced action. Being able to create calm no matter what. Noticing your heartbeat and breath. Well done. Left foot down, hands by your side. Gaze stays forward. Now look up, reach up, breathe in. And fold down, exhale. Lift and lengthen. Choose to step straight back to chaturanga or do another crow or even handstand. 4 breaths, starting now. 1, 2, 3. Last inhale. We'll all meet chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot steps, warrior 1. Root down, rise up. Even go back. Open warrior 2. This foundation, you want to take up the space. Heel to heel alignment, quick check-in, and then look forward. Your glute muscles, your butt cheeks are kind of squeezing down and in, stabilizing the pelvis, and triangle pose. Yogi's choice on how you get here. What's not negotiable is the grounding. Press down into your both feet, your right hand. Wrap both shoulders on your back. Full Ujjayi breathing. Coming to this sequence right here, it's like a new beginning. You get to recommit to the grounding energy, get to recommit to the space you can create, recommit to breath. Come up, right toes in, wide-legged straddle fold. Any way you like to take your arms. Halfway up, all the way up. You're going to take your hands behind, and you can do a reverse namaste, a prayer hands with the prayer facing up. If you can keep your shoulders integrated, that may work for you. If it's really not possible, you can turn your prayer down. Turn your feet toward the front. So it's pyramid. So you want to make sure that the feet are coming right out of your own hips. Back foot's turned out a little bit, probably a 45-ish degree angle. I don't have my protractor, but we'll go with that. Lengthen your spine and hold the bind and fold down. Go nice and slow. Rooting into the feet, keeping the pelvis as neutral as possible. Let the head drop down. Now keep this bind and rise up halfway. Take your left hand down to a block and then release your right arm and reach it up in twisting triangle. Feel free to stay right here, or you can bring it into a twisting half moon if that gains access and space for you. When you do that, it comes out of the grounding series and takes you back into equanimity, but moving in and out of it is okay. One more breath here. And then both hands will come down to the floor. Lengthen your spine here and then step back, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog, right into warrior one, left foot forward. Warrior two. Quick glance at your feet. Make sure you're as spacious as you can be here. Right, left thigh still parallel. Both feet pressing into the floor. Triangle pose, any way you like to go in. You're growing roots through your feet, straight down into the earth. From there, squeeze thigh bones, thigh muscles, into the pelvis. Create the stability in the pelvis using the glutes. And then freedom at the chest, right? So Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, grabbing, shoulders wrapped on your back. And then if you want to open into a bigger twist, you can do that. Building the pose from the earth. You come up, shift your feet for wide-legged straddle. This time, take your hands to their glutes, shoulders on your back, and open up into a little bit of a back bend, a front body stretch. And then the tailbone goes back, crown forward, fold down. You can walk your hands between your feet, press into the floor, press your body deeper into the fold, bringing your chest through the window of your thighs. Deepen your breath. Ease in your face. Lift halfway, integrate, shoulders onto the back. Lock in Uddiyana Mula Bandha, press down, rise up. Do Namaste again. So this is accessible if your shoulders are integrated. For most of us, it may not be hand to hand. You'll kind of work with your anatomy, but you have to integrate your shoulders. So shoulders up and back is how you access it. Don't roll them around. Turn your feet for pyramid. Check your back foot out. Make sure it's turned out just a little bit so that you can actually engage. And then fold forward. Rooting into your feet. Fold as deeply as you can. One more breath here. And then you're going to unfold, lifting halfway. First, releasing your right arm, finding your block inside or outside of your front foot. And then release your left arm and open into twisting triangle. Really getting length in the spine to open you up, and breathe. Two more. One more. And drop it down. Both hands to the floor. Lengthen your spine on your in breath. And then you step back, chaturanga, out breath. Up dog in. Chaturanga out. Down dog. Inhale to high plank. Lower all the way down to the floor. Place one ear down. Notice the breath when you're belly down on the floor. Notice the movement in your body as you breathe. If there's no movement, I would suggest you're not breathing deeply enough. So adjust it. Turn the other cheek. You'll bring your head back to neutral. Yogi's choice on hand variation, locust pose. So on an exhale, you draw Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha in, pull the shoulders on the back, lift up. Full breathing. Just one more. And then drop down, exhale. Tighten the bandhas again and rise back up, another locust. Shalabhasana. One more breath. Drop it down, exhale. Grab your ankles or feet, floor bow. From the floor, lift the front of the pelvis, shoulders on your back, and then open it up. Full floor back bend, breath in, and come down. Again, floor bow. Tighten the bandhas, lift up. Flex your feet, press the heels to the floor, toes to the back of the room. Breathe in and down. Hands by your side, up dog. Press into the toenails, lift the front of the pelvis, bend your elbows, pull the shoulders back, even open the throat. Start to gaze up. Down dog, exhale. You'll take your knees to your mat. Rise up for camel. Rooting down, pelvis down, roots down. Above the pelvis, lifts up. Integrate your shoulders on your back. Hands to glutes, head and neck, shoulders. So the head, neck, the chin comes back, shoulders open, open, open. You can walk your hands down. Breathe in and out. In and out. Now squeeze in. Uddiyana Mula Bandha lifts the back up. And then head and neck line back up. Awesome. Get a drink of water. It's funny, I don't know why, but y'all just switched spaces on my screen. So I was trying to figure out what I was seeing. I don't know why it does that, but it did. The mysteries of Zoom. Yeah, just a moment. A moment here with your gaze set or eyes closed. And then we're going to come right back up. Camel number 2. So you'll set it up. I'm going to watch your setup. Press down into your feet. Integrate your shoulders, right? So you can do this little cactus arm thing I do, but you don't have to. Some people naturally integrate And then you're pressing the glutes down to the floor to open the chest. You walk your hands down. And the work is to continually stack the femurs over the knees, right into the pelvis. You can open your neck by allowing the chin to go to the sky. Deep Ujjayi breath, even here. And then to come out, it's a tight squeeze in the pelvic floor and the low belly to lift the spine up. Head will stack right over the spine. Beautiful. Go to bridge pose, right on your back. Hey, TC, Yogi's Choice, how many wheels you want, girl? Got you. You and Macy. They have a favorite number. So you're in bridge now. And I'm going to tell you that if you have an injury, like an injury that limits you to go into wheel, I want you to do repetitive bridges. You'll do them in a way that they go deeper and deeper. So you'll start to walk your shoulders in. You'll start to walk your hands towards your feet. You root more into your feet as you squeeze the pelvic floor to lift you up. And you'll get deeper and deeper each time. If you don't have a limitation and you're working through strength, we're going to work to wheel. One more breath here. And nice and slowly, you're going to roll your back down to the mat. Exhale. Beautiful. Now press down into your feet, lift up into bridge. So get your shoulders integrated. And then you'll walk your hands up towards your shoulders. Press down and go up wheel. 3, 2, nice. Press into your feet more and come down slowly, 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 really working your spine to the mat. Beautiful job. Breathe in and breathe out. Go back up. Bridge to wheel. Inhale. Exhale your way down. Settle into the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Press back up. Fully integrated for 3, 2, and 1. Come down. So I know we can't really hear each other, but this last one's very special because you see, we sing happy birthday, right? So we're going to press down in your feet, lift up, and go straight into wheel pose number 4, Tanya's magic number. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tanya. Happy birthday to you. Come down. I know y'all sang with me. I know you did. Feet together, knees up. If you didn't, feel free to send her a recording of you singing. Butterfly, you can close down your visual gaze if you want, or you can keep looking up. When you're outside, sometimes looking up is really hard on the eyes, so just let them close down. Or if your lights are right in your eyes. Bring your knees into your chest. Happy baby or dead bug. Baron's become calling it the happy dead bug. I don't know if there's a happy dead bug. I know there's lots of happy babies. It's like we're born out of pure joy. We pretty much hold on to that until our diaper's wet or we're hungry and then we start screaming. Knees into your chest. Extend your legs straight up to the ceiling, flex your feet. You're really engaging the outer edges of your calves and you're drawing your femurs into the pelvis. That's stability. Then you're going to take your hands and interlace them behind your head. Now press your head into your hands and lock the upper back and then curl like rib cage is coming toward the pelvis. Curl up. Hold this position, lower your right leg. Switch. Switch. Keep breathing Ujjayi. The breath may not go with the switch. The breath may not be right with the switch, but you keep your breath consistent. Switch, 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 switch. Keep lifting up, curl, ribs to pelvis. Switch, 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 switch. Keep going, scissor legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up. Bend your knees at a right angle. You can leave your legs right here and you can just twist to the left knee and the right knee. Or you press the right foot out, twist left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Intentionally pushing your foot out. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Knees in, 1 squeeze. Legs up. Hands underneath your low back. Shoulders on the floor. Lower your legs 1/3 of the way. Flex your feet. Draw femurs into the pelvis. Go 2/3. Hold. Draw your chin to your chest. Lower them to hover. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Up. Chest down. 1/3. Hold. 2/3. Hold. Femurs into pelvis. Chin to chest. Lower them down. Hover. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Separate your toes. 2, 1. Up. Boat pose. Navasana. Flex your leg. Flex your feet. You can extend your legs straight or keep your legs bent. Go to a low boat. High boat. Low. High. Low. High. Rock and roll. Rock all the way up and back 2 or 3 times. Down dog. Nicely done. You go to half pigeon. You can choose left leg or right leg first. And be very intentional as you set this pose up. What we're looking for is that you stay pelvis neutral, and you want to allow the opening.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No,
You want to do what it is that gives you access here. So you can prop your pose.
And above us is only sky.
You want to deepen your Ujjayi breath.
The people
and allow the opening to happen in the muscles that surround the joints.
You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us.
Downward facing dog.
And the world will live as one.
With the same attention, set up the left side.
Countries.
You'll try to maintain a flexed left foot to protect your knee. It engages the calf muscle so the knee doesn't take the brunt force.
Nothing to kill or die.
But check in that your back leg is coming right out of your hip, not too wide or narrow.
No religion.
And then you allow the pose.
Imagine all the people living life
A
for
constant is your dry
peace.
breath.
You and
You can
may
close your
say
eyes
that I'm a
as long as it
dreamer,
doesn't drive you into thought.
but I am not the only one.
You want to stay right here in your space on your mat
I hope someday
in the practice
you'll
of
join
opening.
us in the world.
Once we've warmed up, allowing this opening will give you new access to freedom and movement, freedom from pain.
I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, a brotherhood of man.
Imagine what's possible if you had a freedom from pain, huh?
Imagine all the people sharing.
You bring yourself up
all the
and
world.
then bring your back leg around for double pigeon.
And you may say that I'm a dreamer,
Couple seconds to set it
but
up.
I'm not the only one.
And if you have access to folding forward, do that. Otherwise, you'll stay upright and let this opening be where it is.
And the world will live as one.
Navasana, boat pose. And then right leg down, left leg over, double pigeon, or whichever one you're on. We might be on opposite legs. I just realized my playlist is on shuffle, but I love this song. I'll fix it before Shavasana, okay? Two more breaths here. You're going to come up, and whichever leg is bent, leave it bent, extend to the other leg. So single leg forward fold, big reach out, and fold. And allow for the release in the low back, hamstring, head and neck. Switch sides. You'll come up, and both legs will extend this time. Flex your feet, and let this pose be accessible. You can bend your knees, reach up, and then fold forward. You're reaching toward your feet, your ankles, your shins. If you grab the feet, press the big toe mounds forward. Pull baby toe mounds back and start to really hug yourself. One more breath. Release. Take your hands behind you for tabletop. Root down into the floor, lift up, let your head and neck drop back. All the way down. Headstand. Headstand, just 5 breaths. If your headstand's not in your practice, you can choose shoulder stand or waterfall. Five from here. allowing the flow to go back to the head, legs above the heart. Come on out. If you're in the headstand, come out. If you're in shoulder stand, stay. From headstand, come to your back and go up in shoulder stand. Take one breath here, everybody together. And then we're all going to drop into plow together. Ear pressure pose. Hug your head or your ears. A gentle roll out. Feet to the floor. Twist. Legs to the left, arm to the right. Gaze to the right. Switch sides. Then you'll draw your knees to your chest. Butterfly pose. Let your gaze shut down. Relax your arms by your side. And when you're ready, full Shavasana. Legs long. Breath easy. Gently allowing your heart rate to settle. Allowing the body to simultaneously feel heavy and light. Deep rest. If you can, just stay in Shavasana, stay there. Otherwise, you bring your knees to your chest, gently roll to your side. You know, the advantage of being in your own space is that nobody really has to get up and go home. And then from your side, press gently to your seat. And create the foundation of the final pose of today. Seat rooted down, spine long, shoulders back, head lifting. Ease in the brow and the face. Hands to your chest center. Come back to the gratitude, what you felt grateful for at the beginning of class, and feel that once more right here. And draw your thumbs to your forehead. Touch in. Notice the connection of your thumbs to your forehead. Together, namaste. Thank you. Unmute. Unmute so you can sing happy birthday to Tanya.
Thank you, Lo.